But we're back in Borderlands. I will probably be displaying as offline, yeah, because I'm using a VPN. And it doesn't like it. What was I doing? Play game. No! Playthrough 1. There we go. Please go to that. Oh, right, yeah, the mouse sensitivity's screwed up, isn't it, in Borderlands for some reason? Oh, sorry. I know some people don't like the sound of knuckles popping. So I've got time for like 3 hours of this. I'll try and keep an eye on the frame rate in my preview. Oh! That's perfect. So, ignoring that DLC for now. I'm skipping Mad Moxie because it's just arena. And I don't like arena fights. I guess we'll just start with Zombie Island and go from there. That's not what I wanted to say at all, autocorrect. Okay, so now I've got to remember how to play the game. That's my... Try to stop. But let's really forgot how handhold the first few hours are. Oh. I mean, I found the first few hours of this quite handholdy, so...
dark and stormy.
How does it stack up?
Sheesh. On a distant corner of Pandora, where few men dare to tread.
I realised I should have played this last week.
With the journey to find the elusive vault behind them, our fearless adventurers set off into the trees of...
What's a tree?
Oh, for the angel's sake.
That's a fair
It's
question.
a plant that grows out of the ground really tall.
Like this?
No more interruptions.
Get wrecked, Marcus.
So, they set out into the trees of Jacob's Cove, a land very much ravaged and forgotten by time. It was here that the scientist Dr. Ned, who is totally not Dr. Zed from the last story at all, tried to help
Totally
all
not.
of mankind.
Different person,
But
legally
ultimately
distinct.
Caused very bad shit.
That's a swear.
Dude made zombies, okay? You're not the police of me. Pay attention. Okay. So some bad crap was happening. And it got
zombie
really
head.
spooky. And this is when our story begins.
Is any of this going to be true?
Yes. Probably a lot of it. You're adopted.
Get wrecked that. Why? Oh yeah, mac and cheese mobile. What have I got? Alright, explosive SMG, explosive sniper rifle, decent shotgun, and Iridian rifle. And I need to sell all of my crap, apparently. I hoard. Real bad. You have to let me know what the frame rate's like. Recalibrate the defense turrets. Claptrap has informed you of the nearby zombie infestation. The town is normally kept safe by 3 defensive turrets, but they don't yet recognize zombies as a threat. Your only hope to restore any semblance of security to the area is to recalibrate the town's defensive batteries.
Greetings, misinformed zombie fodder. I am not affiliated with the Jacobs Corporation, but they've hacked me to tell people like you that they would appreciate some assistance with the overwhelming situation with the living impaired. I should warn you, though, that they'll suck your brain out of your cranial cavity like a crappuccino if you get too close. If you'd still like to help, I suggest you turn on the town's defenses. Otherwise, crappuccino. Toodles!
But I don't like coffee. I'm digging well, first of all, I'm digging the fact that it's not brown. Okay, cool. Second of all, oh god, really had forgotten how sensitive the mouse can be. The mouse is in this game. Oh, it's so bad. I go in here? No, I guess I'll go this way. No, I have to go that. What? I'm so turned around. That'll kill me, right? Anyway. Yeah, I took a break from this because, oh boy, I needed it. And I've been putting it off, but I want to finish it because I started it, and I don't like not finishing things I start. The only thing I know, really, is that there is an annoying fetch quest for zombie brains. I'm going to see if I can preemptively collect them, I guess. If that works. Please stop vomiting at me. I can hear the... I guess it's the other side of the wall. I also suspect that trying to harvest brains with an explosive weapon, probably not the best thing in the world.
Aw, did that hurt?
So glad I don't have Phoenix still.
Yes,
Oh crap, fireworks is relentless on your end. Oof. I can hear them still going outside the window. I'm just glad they're not the loud ones. I know that tomorrow if I go out, they'll just be, you know, go heads on backwards. Right, that was terrible. There we go. There'll just be paper and card, like shitty wood everywhere. This is a mature stream, I can swear. Gosh dang it. I'm an adult. Oh, right. Just gonna catch my Steam overlay. Fortunately, the webcam's in the way. Pick it up, Lilith. You're the worst waifu. And now there's a helicopter outside. Because of course. Why wouldn't there be? I'm full. Okay. That's that grenade. That was ammo. I guess I hosted my gun. Weird. Anyway, I need to find the TK Baja for the brains quest at some point. Just so I can get that started. Because I want to do everything. Get all that sweet XP. I got scared from laughter and realised it's my character. Yet Lilith has a really evil laugh, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think next time I stream this, I'll move the webcam back to the left so you can see the mini-map, but do game capture rather than window capture so that the overlay isn't picked up. They thought they could hide it, but they couldn't. Also, money is not a problem right now. Nope. Right. Please don't shoot me. Turrets, please don't shoot me. I'm so bad at headshots, but I need them for the brains. I assume that's how we get the brains. Don't understand. Please. Ooh. What is this? Corrosive shotgun. I'm good. Oh, I guess I'll make my way down. Literally. Look, I know I'm bad, but you don't need to vomit. I'm not that bad.
Okay, at least they can't smell me.
I mean, I'm a compulsive reloader anyway, but the speed of the reload is incredible.
Zombies everywhere.
Guess this way. Oh, that's a bounty board. I guess this is the hub then. Doop de beep beep doop boop bop.
They better not come over here. They better not come over here. Please don't come over here.
Right, crouch is C for some reason. Because it came out at a time where crouch was C.
If I see any zombies over here, I'm gonna totally run or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No zombies, please no zombies.
That one just exploded.
Please don't shoot my head. Please don't shoot my head.
Claptrap. I don't think chewing your head will do anything. All things considered, as you have no brains.
That was intense. I'm sure glad I'm not made of tasty flesh like you.
Thanks, Claptrap. Right. Grab the money. $1,000 for no apparent reason. And a vending machine, please. I have a lot of stuff I would like to sell.
If you find that your gun just doesn't hold enough bullets, then SS has the solution. More
Oh, right, yeah, I carry a lot of my kits because I'm terrible at games. Sell. 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 That has not worth keeping. Neither is that. Okay, the microphone definitely picking those up. I just need to do some quick comparisons. Oh, my number's 66384. Oh yeah, keep that for the recharge, but time to junk that. I might actually swap those around. And then junk all of these. There we go, that should free up a bit more space. I also... Yeah, I don't like this. This is not a great gun. But it does a lot of damage. So, you know, there's that. Oh yeah, caustic, right. Because I need... rocket launchers are so bad in this game. Anyway. Sell all the junk again.
You don't need to be a better shot. You just need to shoot more bullets.
Sure, why not? We'll go with that. Money's not a problem, so I'm not going to bother picking up all the guns on the ground. Turret seems to be holding for the zombies. The town should be safe. Claptrap has told you that there is a doctor who could use your help to stop the zombies. Find Dr. Ned's office down at the docks and figure out what's going on.
The town should be safe for now. But if you're really going to solve the zombie infestation, you're gonna need to talk to Dr. Ned. He's been trying to fix the problem, and I'm sure he could use a hand. You'll find him at his office down on the docks.
Well, I have two hands.
I'll open the waterfront gate so you can be on your way. Let's go!
Thanks, Claptrap. Do me a solid. I guess I'll grab that because it's right there. So there's a gun or money.
There's been some talk that certain employees
Money.
have been embracing weapons
Too
not
bad, but another
manufactured by the
adventure is
Gearbox
going to be
Corporation
zombie
for
food.
their elemental lab.
I'm sorry, what?
And... you know the drill. So long, fearless traveler. Enjoy your stay at Jacob's Cove. Good
Nice.
luck.
Thanks, Claptrap. You fill me with such confidence. Let's go and talk to not Dr. Ned. Dr. Ned is nowhere to be seen, but there is a note on the door.
Fearless zombie killer. New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
That's what I was waiting for. There is a note on the door to Dr. You really flying through the roof? No. Where's my shotgun? There it is. And now they're, I guess, sort of flying through the floor. Flew into range of the turrets. That wasn't smart. Right, bounty board, side missions. Sweet, sweet experience. That's what we're all here for, right?
Hey, I pooped right where you're standing.
God damn it, Claptrap. You're a robot, you don't even poop. I've not heard from my husband Hank for weeks. He worked down at the Jacob's Mill. I fear the worst. I must know what happened to him. Please send me any news you can. I'm offering a reward for anyone who can find him. Goddamn Claptrap, indeed. Marcus here, would you believe it? I found a market for rotten, stinky, undead bird eggs. Some crazy bandits in the east think that they are some sort of delicacy. As I like to say, there is always opportunity. I hear the crusty corpse eaters like to nest on coastline. If you get me a shipment of eggs, I'll pay you handsomely. Old Tannis. Patricia Tannis here. There have always been legends of a mysterious and elusive creature out at Jacob's Cove. Some people call him Pumpkinhead. Pretty spooky, huh? I just call him Bob. As a scientist with a bit of a crackpot reputation, the story captivates me. I would love a first-hand account of the creature. Of course, the best way to prove something like this exists, which will then vindicate his so-called obsession with such a frivolous pursuit, is a body. So while a really blurry picture or an echo of some unidentifiable sounds on it would be nice, a corpse would be better. It's said to roam the swamps, but only comes out when people carve creepy faces into pumpkins and put candles in them. Doesn't make sense to me, but I never was any good at cooking. Thanks, Tannis, I guess, for that. Also, what was my actual mission? There we go. There's a note on the door to Dr. Ned's office. The fine print reads, "Screw this, I'm not hanging around here to get killed. I can protect myself better at home. If any fool finds this, I'm at my place in the bayou. Good luck reaching me though, just stay away. It's safe if you don't try to get me." Okay, what map am I currently in? Jacob's Cove. Custom waypoints back, in case anyone was curious.
Dearest Anna, I've arrived at Jacob's Cove, and you'll be pleased to know it seems a jolly and lively old town. I know being away from you and the children will be difficult, but it's only for a few cycles. The pay is just too generous to pass up. I'll work hard here and be back to you and the girls soon. My brother will take good care of you in the meantime. Love, Hank.
Good care or good care? Anyway. Moving on. Actually, no. What I remember from the brief reading I did about, like, when I did some research on this DLC, I want to get Baja's thing as soon as I possibly can. So I'll progress the story until I get to that area.
Oh, come on, get down.
Where am I going? Which is the easiest way? Right. Okay.
During this transitional period, please do not interact with the creatures in any way. Any resemblance to formerly living family members is purely coincidental, and any messaging to the contrary will be met with swift litigation.
Okay, I guess I'm going up here.
Do not shake their hands, embrace them, and never, ever initiate oral contact of any kind.
That sweet, sweet zombie oral contact. There goes transport station, there's infirmary. Generally hospital. This is usually a hospital. Sometimes it's not.
I'm really good at this.
I actually keeping track of these anywhere? Maybe.
Yes, feel it.
I was about to say, where did you come from? But I assume they came from under the ground. Please stop it with the noises. They're not the nicest things to listen to with a decent headset. Oh, for pity's sake. God, I hate things in games. Right, you know what? I'm gonna run till I get that quest. And then I'll sort out brains, I guess. Something tells me there won't be a shortage. I'm going to keep the webcam where it is. It is obscuring the minimap, but it also obscures any Steam pop-ups, so sorry. I'm going to assume Baja's at the creepy treehouse. I guess I picked up less than I thought. Oh right, I can turn invisible. That's a thing that Lilith can do. Need something to kill. For a bit of a speed boost. What's this way?
Aw, that hurt.
You know, if you could stop spewing your guts at me. Also, of course, just kind of exploring the map. Generally a good thing to do. Hallows End, Pumpkin Patch. Well, this will be where Pumpkinhead is then. Something died, I guess. Really? From there? Your aim is incredible, sir. I applaud you. Aha! This looks promising. TK's leg for the living impaired. There is some good humor in this game. Yep. What up, TK? The rest of him's in here, I assume. Oh. TK lives. TK Baja's prosthetic leg. TK Baja leg. TK Baja must be nearby. Find him.
Brain.
I found him. TK Baja lives. Thought of. The poor guy has been turned into a zombie and all he can talk about is brains. Maybe you can ease his pain. Get him 10 brains. Okay, so it didn't collect them.
Alright, I like brain. Pickled brain, fried brains, skag fried brains, boiled brains.
So this is like the worst side quest chain in the entire thing. So I'll be trying to get the first few stages done as quickly as I can. Sweet days. Just gonna use one of them.
I'm really good at this.
Oh, the brain's despawned. Please just let me grab my brains. Eight of 10. Nine of 10. No one down here. Nope. Oh, don't do this to me. I need one more zombie. Well, technically I need one more brain, of course, but hopefully, if I shoot it in the head, I can get one more zombie. Spawn, you cowards, so that I may slay you. Just gonna run down here and grab this checkpoint. Also, I guess that's where Ned is. Suitably creepy, I guess. Brain number 10. Brain stage 1 complete. Right, fireworks. I've asked you politely. STFU. DIAF. There we go, let's bring that one back. I mean, that's an old one, to be fair, but still.
Brains.
You give him a few brains. He appears to be coughing up an item. Now he wants 25. That is uncomfortably moist as a sound effect. Ah. Don't find an ammunition, fortunately. Just need to go somewhere to get more zombies to spawn. Plus 1 point for the Foley? Yeah. That was uncomfortably good Foley. Please. I have to remember to keep an eye on my health. I have a habit of forgetting to do that, right? Just kind of mash the E key. Well, I've got a bit of a breather. Oh, right. Right, midget, get back here. I wish to shoot you. I missed the head. I got the shoulder. Okay, anyway, so this is the general gist of this DLC. Is you start this quest, and then you go on to do all of the other quests. Just periodically returning to TK Baja to return in brains and get the next step. That was the limit of my research of what to look out for. This is going to be a boss fight, isn't it? Sure is. Let's, no. I need to change this macaroni hat as well. Where is my caustic? May have hit. I have no idea how to avoid that. May have hit shift to dodge roll in a game with no dodge roll. I just need to get some health back. Also, he apparently gives precisely 0 Fs about caustic damage. Okay. I guess we'll just stick with explosive and...
Cover me. Out of ammo.
That did not work anywhere near how I hoped it would. Kind of envisioned that bouncing behind me, if I'm being honest. What am I trapped on? Yeah, this is a... I'm gonna die. This is a boss fight, so like, it's designed to be difficult. Guess we'll do whatever damage I can. Pay the amount of money it requires to respawn. Oh no. Whatever shot. It's this way, I think? Yeah, pumpkin patch. Also, I just get caught up on the geometry a lot and it's really annoying. But this is why I'm doing this now, because I was encountering things that were hitting like that in General Noxus. So it's like get all the other DLC out of the way so I've got the levels. Fortunately, this is recharged.
Need to find some ammo.
I mean, I hit pretty hard. Should be recharged.
Used all my ammo.
Please. Thank you. Reload. Get some distance. It's running so slowly. I don't know why. Oh, I guess it's the pumpkins, maybe? How'd that... Maybe there's a range to that I just haven't found yet? That you're supposed to get beyond?
Wait, out of ammo.
Please stop throwing pumpkins at me, sir. There we go.
Dead?
I mean, Lilith, he did kill you. Briefly. That's full. So, side mission down. No zombies. What else is there to do in here? I guess I'll do the story mission. Oh, right, yeah, my gun regenerates ammunition. That's why I have more ammunition than I thought I should. Oh, and some things have respawned. Still on the wrong mission. I'm going to assume it's this way. That was the correct assumption to make. Alright. Keep an eye out for zombies. I need their brains.
Really good at this.
Although, I'm not sure why he wants zombie brains. As opposed to, like, my brain. But there we go. How on earth do I get over there? Oh, all the way around. Good to know. I'm going the wrong way. Situation normal. Moving on, nothing to see here. Nothing strange, just going back the way I've not already been. Anyone who says otherwise is clearly lying. There's a brain somewhere. 12 of 25, huh? Ah, the graveyard.
Aw, did that hurt?
That's probably a good place to pick up brains, right? Oh, why are the fireworks so loud? Why is it gonna rain? I know it's gonna rain. It's the fireworks. So I'm hoping to do more evening streams. Again, I'm doing this one today because my partner's working the late shift. So she's getting back late, so I decided to try out an evening stream. See how that works for people. I also... the schedule in my channel description is so laughably out of date by this point. I need 4 more brains. If I do the loop again, that should work, I believe.
End to my
Power. This one. I was going for days, so yes. This is the devil's work. It is good, but also terrible.
power.
Right.
I'm really good at this.
Hopefully if I kill them as I run through. I can pick them back up on the way back out. Just remember where they are. Oh, I can just go back. Oh, I was going the right way. God damn it. Never mind. This way at least I get to go back to TK Baja and start the next part of his Brains questline. Oh look, I'm back up to full SMG ammo. You run faster like this. Temporarily forgot which way I was going. No big deal. I'm just, you know, casual idiot. Turn the quest in, get the next part.
Brain soup, brain tacos, brains a la mode, brain pie, brains and
Gave him more brains. He appears to be coughing
brain
up a
filled
mountain.
donut, brains over easy,
50
scrambled
brains. I'm not going to
toast
bother reading that.
brains Benedict.
Does he appear to be coughing up an item? There it is. Cost of revolver. Okay. I guess back to the House of Ned. Also, this is a great scene. That is thing of beauty right there. Can you tell I struggle to fill the air sometimes with words to avoid dead air? What day is it? Tuesday? Everyone's Tuesday's going well, or went well, if you're in my time zone. It's my off Tuesday from streaming for Onyx Path, so it felt a bit weird, but it meant I had time to play Pokemon Moon, actually. I'm trying to finish that before Sword and Shield come out. And I think I'm near the end. I hope I'm near the end, because I'm running out of time. So if anyone has played Moon, and in fact is helping me out. A terrible, we got to Elite 4 Pokemon Moon, never went back to finish it. Oh dear. How soon after Executor Island was that? I mean, it's incredibly hand-holdy. Going back to that previous topic of discussion, but I don't know, I'm still enjoying it for the most part. I generally play Pokemon games just until the credits roll. I don't do like... Cool, no worries. I don't go for like 100% Pokedex or anything. So. In part because I have no one to trade Pokemon with to get the version specifics. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. They're behind you. Oh god. I am so glad I noticed they were behind me. I played Nuzlocke, save a 7 randomized team each playthrough. Yeah, Nuzlocke seems... after I finish this, after I finish Borderlands actually, I will be continuing my Ruby randomizer. Because I want to finish all of the 3 games that I was streaming together before I start anything else. It was fun. It's all up on YouTube actually. I do have a YouTube channel where I put all my old videos if you ever have time to check them out. That's up on YouTube. I'm really close to the end, but kind of everything just got a bit much in terms of... It's the same name as this channel. Everything got a bit much in terms of mental health problems and work-life balance, so I had to stop streaming for a bit. Like I had a soda hat on. And then it's just kind of... Part of the problem was I was playing 3 games at once, and it doesn't sound that bad, but... I don't know, it was kind of... The variety was burning me out in a way. Yeah, I don't want it to be a chore. Like, Borderlands got to be a chore. I hated the ending. It's possibly the worst final boss I've ever encountered. And I went straight from that to General Nox's, which is just driving from point A, killing loads of people, drive from point B, kill more people. Can I have it? Thank you. Etc, etc, so... I just took a break, played some other things, and then I'm going to try and finish this, and then Pokemon, and then I'll go back to Dragon Age Origins and finish that up before playing anything new, I think. I might do one-offs between games. Like I've got Choice Chamber, which is procedurally generated roguelike with Twitch chat integration. Halfway there, nearly. So I might do think one-offs like that, just to break up the monotony. Oh, not monotony, but to break up the pattern, so to speak. But I want to finish these games. I mean, I knew Dragon Age would take a long time when I started it, because I played it before. But I did not really think through how long 70 hours actually is when you're only streaming for 3 or 4 hours at a time.
Aw, did that hurt?
Well, when I started streaming, which actually I'm coming up on a year next month, I was like 2-hour streams and that was it, because that was all I had the energy for. So that would have taken even longer. Fireworks. We've had this discussion. I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. Is that a suicide zombie? Don't think so. These defilers remind me of the mud men from Left 4 Dead 2. The campaign with the plantation house as the finale. Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's not Heavy Rain because that's the sugar mill. Actually, that might be Heavy Rain. Is it Heavy Rain? No, I don't think so. Anyway, with the way that they kind of fill the screen with crap and slow you down.
Aw, did that hurt?
I am so glad they added the mini-map for the remaster. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you try to throw an explosive barrel at me? And I'm hoping by the time I finish up these 3 games, the Pokemon should, I think this is probably going to take like maybe 2-3 weeks. Pokemon maybe 1 at the most, so like 12 hours. It really shouldn't take that long. Dragon Age obviously is going to take a while. I have I think 3 main story missions left, maybe 4. But I have loads of... I'll be entering the alienage soon. Well, you know, relatively soon. Right. That's 50. So by the time I wrap that up, hopefully, I will have saved enough money to get a console to stream from so that we don't have these frame rate problems that I tend to have. Also, hopefully by that point, my 2 PC setup will be sorted, and I will be streaming from PC and playing from this laptop, which is pretty cool. Things are coming, it just depends if they come fast enough. I have a PS4, I have a PS4 over 1, I'm playing Dragon Age on the 360. It's just having a spare one that I can hook up to my capture card rather than unplugging it from the TV every time I want to stream from it, because the TV is in a different room, and it's just that kind of technical faff, because we have a media unit, so all the cables go out of a hole in the back of the unit, and I'd have to unplug them all every time, and the Ethernet cable's plugged in, and there's not enough room to work with, so trying to get a spare one, essentially. But that's, you know, in the future. I need to get my office sorted first. Prioritize things. Office, probably webcam, because I'm using the integrated one right now, and it's fine. It's serviceable, but I could do with one with a light on it. Although for some reason the lighting is okay right now, so that's odd. But when I was earning a regular wage, tiny amount of wage, I invested in my microphone and my headset because I figured they were a good way to start. Oh, I think this is the final one. I think. It is like a single player MMO. It's just this quest line. It's why I wanted to get it picked up as soon as I could, so that I could do it while doing other things. That's not Hyper Zombie. I'm just checking if this is the last one. If I wanted this kind of quest, I'd play an MMO. There we go. Someone thought this was a good idea. Just load the fan wiki. Just load it. Please enjoy the sound of... Oh god. ...2009 game design, yes. So, this isn't the final one. This is for 100. The final one is for 250. Oops. Just vomit up the pointless gun I won't use. You said it. Oh, it's so bad. Why? I'm good with the shotgun I've got. Oh, I can use this now. If I need a high power weapon. I guess I'll sell my stuff on my run past the vending machines. How many grenades to get rid of? I do. 92. You know, they got transfusion grenades are good in a pinch, so I'll keep that. I think. I should probably lock that so I don't accidentally sell it. Okay, so let's get started on the 100 brains. Oh my god. 3 people just signed in online at one time. Or I just regained internet connection. Luckily, of course, there is an infinite supply of zombies. Oh, there's the soda hat again.
Yes,
Is that a brain? That is a brain. Anyway, make my way back to the actual, mission in the area. House of the Ned. Oh, walk past the vending machines. I'm an idiot. Please ignore. Where are they? Just get rid of that real quick. I think I left a brain. Did. Oh no, it's a weapon. Oh, also. Just kind of spray into the water and hope, I guess. Anyway. Where are they? Oh.
I'm really good at this.
Around here somewhere. Am I? 1 second. Clear out. These rather persistent a-holes. Am I? I mean, I know I'm an idiot, and streaming obviously does. Oh, there it is. Prevent observation sometimes. That was way harder to find than it should have been. Or am I more like? I think I'm probably more like to get zombies down this way. Oh, they're the other ways through the graveyard. To be fair, you know what? Let's just turn around, clear things out, and turn around.
I'm really good at this.
But I'm just so happy to have colour in Borderlands. Alright, there we go. Because the main game is brown. With occasional blue. Alright, I think it was this way for the graveyard.
Oh, that hurt. Feel it.
Jacobs apparently paid a lot of people to live and work here. Please, thank you. I just want to get onto the last part of this quest chain. Really? Nothing? The graveyard? Oh, the graveyard's completely empty, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Because if I'm on the last part of it, then I can just kind of do it at my own leisure. Really? No. No zombies? Okay. I think I left brains over here. I think. Guess we'll see if they despawned or not. Oh, no, they're there. Some of them. One brain. I guess I'll hope to trigger more zombie spawns. There should be quite a few. It is, after all, the premise of the DLC. $17 of 100. Well, technically 17 of 350. That's an explosive zombie. Well, yes, please funnel. Bridge of death. Re-death. maybe? It's an SMG, like its range isn't that great. No, not the revolver ammo, the brain, thank you. I have noticed that streaming, much like role-playing, you say a lot of weird things. What?
I'm really good at this.
Oh, I'm going back this way because this is where the zombies are. Pew. 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 Yeah, never mind. Okay. Made, I guess, decent inroads. Oh, some more zombies.
Yes, feel it.
Oop. Random frame loss. Frame rate. Dip.
I'm really good at this.
And explosive SMGs are so good. Okay. I was going to say this is a large area to not have zombies in it. That guy just wanted a drink. And I removed his brain with an explosive round. It's gonna take so long to get to 350.
Sweet, you made it all the way here alive. I'll get the lift down, but it'll probably take a bit to hand crank the bastard all the way to you. Probably want to shoot any of those skull munchers that trottle in.
What? Oh, I guess it was jumping, but it might be idle animation, maybe?
Well, hang on then. Going as fast as these old hands want to go.
I'm just gonna do the good old circle strafe. Good old circle strafing.
Come on. Don't act like you've never had to wait on a hand-cranked elevator during a zombie outbreak before. Jeez.
Now you mention it, Dr. Ned, totally not Dr. Z. I haven't. The midget zombie is creepy. I'll give you that one. If only there were some way to duplicate the brains. Have a few while I'm waiting.
Almost. I'm getting there. Keep your shirt on.
I have to.
Son of a bitch.
Push
I
terms of
dropped
service.
the dumbwaiter. My hand just let go. I'll get you up. Hang on.
Something just goes flying again. Man, am I happy this gun regenerates ammunition.
Well, if I can get this thing down there to you, there's a good chance you'll make it out alive.
There's a reasonably good chance of that. Mostly because I don't really need the money for anything anymore, so I don't care about dying.
Don't act all fancy and waste my time. Get on the damn thing.
Look, something tells me this is your fault, so I'm going to take my own time and grab all of the brains. Which, there's a healthy amount here. That helped a little bit. And I think this is all ammunition I can't pick up. 55. There we go. That helped a little bit.
I probably went about this all the wrong way. I'm a doctor. I make people better. I just wanted everyone to be okay. I made the zombies. I was never as good as my totally not made up brother Zed, and we're totally different people. I need a drink.
Microphone was muted. All I really said was that my D&D group's motto is, we're helping. But if you haven't accidentally muted your mic and not unmuted it, are you really a streamer?
So that I won't have to fix you up later.
Right.
I trust you come bearing good news and, or brains.
Dr. Ned made a terrible mistake and he needs your help to fix
if
it.
you want to help a decrepit old man who created an end-of-the-world epidemic, you'll have to head to the old hospital past the graveyard near Jacob's Cove. You'll need to find a sample of an antidote I was working on. I based it on skag DNA, since they don't seem to have undead tendencies. Get the sample and bring it to my claptrap in town.
Naturally have undead
almost
tendencies.
Forgot. The gate key to the hospital grounds was lost a long time ago, but there is a more spooky way in. Just look for the old gravestone on the beach that doesn't belong.
What motto are you stealing? Ned was testing a skag-based antidote to the zombie plague. The skags are immune to the illness, so Ned believes his antidote could be effective. Bring the antidote sample to Claptrap in town so Ned can continue his research.
Thanks for getting back out there and risking your life while I sit here in safety and issue asinine directives. Nah, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're expendable.
You know what, Ned? Unlike Zed, you're a straight shooter. I respect that. You tell it how it is. I mean, we try to help, but sometimes people die. It's not our fault, most of the time. Right, this is back to Jacob's Cove, right? Yeah. I might as well just drop down, actually. It's also a new area that I haven't been through, so the zombie cooldown thing won't be in effect. If there are zombies. I guess there aren't zombies. Ooh, weapon chest.
Let's see what we've got.
Terrible. It's all terrible. Zombies, though. That's what I'm on about. Please. 250 is going to be so many more. Dystonia.
I'm really good at this.
Sorry. Thank you.
Aw, did that hurt?
1. Counting with Comrade Bubbles. 2. I guess I'll just continue the storyline till I get 100 and then just turn around and come all the way back. Anything down here? Couple. Wouldn't be so bad, but picking things up is surprisingly difficult. 35 more to go. And this part of the quest chain, anyway.
Aw, did that hurt?
34. Heh, 69. It's been that kind of a day, I'm sorry.
Yes, feel it.
I mean, to be fair, I'm still enjoying this far more than I enjoyed General Knox, with just driving backwards and forwards and killing loads of people. So there's that. Any zombies over here? Oh, it's electricity. Kind of confused for a moment there. Anyway. What I'm probably going to find happens is I take 2 paces out of the loading zone, kill enough things for the brains, and turn around. One can hope. No, my luck, however. That is not going to happen. Is there a long way I can take? Yeah, I can loop around. That'll be fine. Oh, I also have all the stuff in here to do, actually. Ah, go to the hospital. Right, well, while I'm in Jacob's Cove, let's get this done. Constantly checking the mini-map for some red dots. I don't like those guys, they don't drop brains. Because they explode like that. Oh, I guess there's a suicide zombie.
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Thanks, Claptrap.
Dearest Anna. The work here is tough, but honest. Oh, and the trees, Anna. The trees are amazing.
This is what a tree looks
You
like.
wouldn't believe your eyes. I've never seen anything like them. Sometimes I feel sad to cut them down, but it will all be worth it if I can get back to you with the money required for us to have a fresh start. I'm dreaming about a nice homestead in the Doll Headland. And honest, missing you, Hank. P.S. Tell Sally that I love the hat she sent. I wear it every day.
Now he's wearing a macaroni
The
hat.
men tease me a bit, but they don't know the joy that a child's love can bring.
Aw, did that hurt?
Macaroni hat is pretty legit though. Brain. Man, I really should set that Nightbot command to have the social media links posted regularly. Thinking out loud more than anything. If I say it, I'll probably forget it less easily. We good? I think we're good. This is the wrong way, of course. Part of me is wondering if I'd be doing better at this without an explosive weapon. There we go. Wow. Explosion. Okay. No more brains. Moving on. Let us continue the story of Hank Rice and his macaroni hat. Deadhaven. Oh, that sounds awfully like New Haven. I hate that map. I assume I'm going there at some point. Oh. Corpse eaters, huh? Where are they? That reload speed is a bitch. Reload faster, Lilith. Oh right, I need eggs. For Marcus. Saw another cluster of them, but I guess they despawned. Whoops. Should have been paying more attention. However, he only needs 25. He does not need 350. There we go. Reload. Get out of the corner. This is really so annoying to do. They move so fast. I can't imagine doing this with a you know, controller. 20. 21. Oh. That should be it. It is. Moving on.
Dearest Anna, I've been noticing some strange things at the mill of late.
Yeah, they just came out the floor.
Many workers seem
No
to be
big deal.
falling very ill.
What of it?
What is strange is that we all had our checkups just last week and were given a clean bill of health and a vitamin from the company's physician, Dr. Ned. He's doing everything in his power, but there have been some deaths. Do not
It's like
worry.
he's the problem.
I will, as always, be careful. I'll send an echo again soon. All my love, Hank.
I just need a handful of zombies. Well, they won't be in here because of the turrets. Guess I'll pick up and turn in what I can.
Hey, I pooped right where you're standing.
God damn it, Claptrap. Be sure to seal the box really tight. I don't want to have to smell those things. Enjoy your payment. You left the body to rot in the swamp. What good will that do me? Amateurs. Jacob's Cove leave it to the professionals. Find some information about what happened to the zealot. To whomever is still alive, when the zombie issue first arose, there was a lone zealot among the workforce who demanded a chance to destroy the evil that had befallen our mill. The board decided it couldn't hurt to have someone out there trying to stop the problem while employees were being lost. The Jacobs Corporation has not heard from him since that time. There is a moderate monetary reward for determining the outcome of his endeavors.
That we are not a taxi service, and further spread of this material
Jacobs Cove.
will result in a write-up with HR.
Oh no, not a write-up with HR. The horror.
Anna, things have gone from bad to worse. There have been rumors of people seeing the dead walk. At first, these tales were laughed off at the saloon, but now people talk in the hush whispers of the truth. They say that those who come in contact with the dead are always the first to be ill and are, as such, the first to seek the help of Dr. Ned. The doctor assures me that he's making progress on a cure. I, for one, believe him, and it is only 3 more weeks till we are reunited. Kiss the girls for me. Love, Hank.
Yeah, this isn't going to have a happy ending. The last one's by the hospital, which is noticeably closed.
Beloved Anna, it is no longer rumors. Some curse has been set upon us here at Jacob's Cove. The dead are rising from their graves and are ravenous with a hunger for flesh. All work has stopped, and we're fighting for our lives. But fear not. Dr. Ned believes there's a way to stop the horror. I have volunteered to allow him to test an antidote on me. It's the skags, my dear. The filthy skags will be our salvation. The doctor says they're immune to the ailment. I'm presently on my way to get this treatment at the hospital outside of town. I know it will be a success, and we will be together again shortly. Pray for me, Hank.
I don't think it was a success. Nothing else in Hallow's End, just brains. Right, well, if I run back to TK, by the time I get there, maybe there'll be enough. I'll have the 100 brains. And then can continue on with the hospital stuff. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, right. Something okay a lot today. I guess it's just an okay day. You're gonna spawn anytime. I'd really like to shoot some zombies. It would be a real shame if some zombies appeared. Aha! Oh no! Zombies! What shall I do? Please don't walk into my bullets. My rounds. Fine, I'll reload. Clear the prompt again. 16 more. I guess if it comes to it, I'll go around and check the graveyard. Oh no, more zombies! Ah, get away from me, you creepy undead people. Should be 90, I believe. Yep, 90 of 100. 10 more. And then we're on the final stretch. I can't see a sodding thing. There's no need for all these fireworks, gosh darn it. $10 more and then I need 250 more? Yep. That was something I just said. Thank you for paying attention. Oh, it's so bad. But it's experience. And it's a role-playing game where experience helps. Oh, that's it. Suicide zombie. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Badass Tankenstein. Oh, that's what I was looking at.
Yes, feel it.
Okay, I guess that's a rare zombie spawn. Really? 97. You couldn't have dropped 3 more brains in all of that? Why? Guess I'll go and check the graveyard. Sweet mohawk. Sorry I shot it. Right, same thing. I'm gonna go and I'll clear out the graveyard if anything spawns. I guess it's not gonna. So I'll leave that 1 brain there. Single brain. I'll just have to remember it's there. Right, TK, do your worst. Hit me up with that sweet, stupidly large number.
Brain soup, brain taco, brains a la mode, brain
Getting
pie,
stronger by the minute.
brains and cream. brain-filled
Holy
donut,
crap, this time you're going to come back with enough.
brains,
Finding more brains.
scrambled brain, poached brain.
I'm also at a high enough level that 35 is now a trivial thing. Days, please. What are these? Increased crit damage. Brain a la mode, definitely. Definitely funny. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with days. Max out days, maybe. And then start with this tree.
Brains Benedict.
Oh, right. Now he's got to vomit up something for me to never use. Yep. Thanks. I hate it.
Brains.
Okay, so that's that. Do I need to turn that in? Same place as Ned's, so I guess I'll just go through and kill everything I find, and I have to go through Jacob's Cove anyway, so I may as well turn that in while there. Where's that brain gone? There it is. And try and make some progress towards 250 brains for TK Baha. Dystonia playing up again. So each round now has a chance to daze an enemy, which kind of slows them.
I'm really good at this.
It's only a 5% chance, but when you're firing them as quickly as this SMG fires, that kind of stacks up. You know, I don't think I've been down here. Which means that what I assume is like a cooldown on spawns hasn't been triggered yet. So I got one brain out of that, joy. I mean, partly, yes, I'm using explosive weapons, so sometimes they explode, and partly it's because I'm not always getting the headshots. But this is still tedious. Okay, 11 of 250 were on the board. It's a respectable number. I could make the we're almost halfway joke, but I'm not going to because it's played out at this point. I almost threw a grenade there. But I don't think a grenade is the best thing to be doing when I'm on brains. I don't need. Okay. This is something I notice a lot when I'm playing games that have like iron sights or scopes or whatever. I noticed it a lot first when I was playing TF2, you know, when that came out. I'm way better at headshots if I'm going sideways. I don't know why. It's just am. I can be standing still and miss quite a lot, or I can strafe and just line it up pretty consistently a lot of the time. Well, I've got an Iridian rifle, so I don't need a sniper rifle. What do I have right now? Mercenary. Yeah, let's just get rid of both of those. Oh, I like my corrosive grenades. Thank you very much. No, actually. Fire grenade might be quite good.
Who needs Dr. Zed when you have Dr. Ned?
And of course, talking about TF2 makes me really want to play it again, but at the same time, the hat thing just ruined the game. The hat economy. Birthplace of the undead. Also, of course, loot crates. People give Blizzard flack, but boy howdy were Valve using supply crates before Overwatch came out. Yeah, it's the same thing. Anyway, I need Jacob's Cove first. Lilith, stop bad-mouthing the undead. They might be able to feel pain. They might not. Where? Up here.
I'm really good at this.
Sure. Ah! Sure you are, Lilith. Sure you are. 27. Over 10% of the way there. Oh boy. Progress.
Aw, that hurt.
All it took was reloading 2 maps. Alright. Jacob's Cove for the bounty board, turn that in. And then clearly continue. That felt really cool. I hope it looked as cool as it
Aim
felt.
for the head! That's where the pudding is!
Okay. Thank you. Hearing his voice again is a cold comfort, but one I will have to accept to move on. At least there's closure. It was this way. Bonk myself on the turret, no big deal. Professional gamer. Well, I'm not actually. So I can do whatever I want. I would count my area where you pick up brains quest averages 50% brains run. Oh, thanks, Dance War. I was wondering about that kind of farming thing. What am I at? 30. Ah. I'll do this. Turn it in. everything go back before doing any of the story mission. But also, hello Dinosaur, how are you? It's been a while. Hope you're keeping well. Just trying to clear out this game. I can't even be bothered with the corpse eaters. Wanted to finish up everything I'd started before I play any more new games. To the Generally Hospital. The fireworks, dare I say, appear to have calmed down for now, which is nice. Just gonna junk all of this stuff. You just do the main quest with it in the background and farm for 30 minutes. Yeah, I was wondering about doing something like that. It's just so many brains. Just why? I just realised that if I did all of the DLC stuff first before doing General Knox, General Knox would be easier. I wasn't enjoying General Knox, and I was looking for any excuse to get out of playing it straight away. But I'm glad you're not doing so bad. Thanks, guy. Breathing room so I can kill some dudes. Get my shield back. Nope. There was another one. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, it's not actually. I've played worse. I've experienced worse. It's still really annoying. Remember General Knox being a lot of back and forth between tiers, little side quests? Yep. I don't like the driving in this game in the slightest. So I did a tiny bit of it. I was like, this is terrible. Why am I playing this? So I reasoned if I'm a high level now, if I, get to a high level by doing all of the other DLCs, then it should go quicker. I've also been told to just kind of do the story for Nox, most of it, and then just do all of the side quests in one go, because by that point you'll have all of them so you don't have to drive backwards and forwards all the time. Okay. To be fair, if they respawn every time I come to this map, which I guess I could check out real quick. Where's the torso?
I'm really good at this.
There we go. I'm a fifth of the way there. Just gonna check something. Let's sit through 2 loading screens. Because it won't be the most time efficient. But it'll probably be the easiest farming spot if they do come back. Unless it's all on a cooldown. You think the raid boss, you either need a couple of friends or a hacked web. I am not doing Chromorax or whatever it is. That is not on my to-do list. I'm quite happy to just do the story. Okay, so they don't respawn instantly. Good to know. I can't bother. Although, like, I am playing on the PC, I could easily give myself a hacked weapon. Probably wouldn't be that difficult to sort out, but I'd rather play the game legit. 2 different map transitions or a save reload. Okay, thank you, good to know. I guess I could check that, actually. So if I, like, clear out this bit up to the hospital.
Aw, did that hurt?
Oh, there's one down here still. And then just exit out and reload. I like having people in chat who've played the game before. Because I haven't. I got to the end of Firestone on my first playthrough and just had the experience ruined for me through some really bad public multiplayer. Mad Moxes. I'm not doing Mad Moxes. There's no story to it, as far as I understand it. It's just all arena stuff. And the circle of meat was annoying enough. The rest of this is going to take a break. Well, thank you for being here, Heidi Ho. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm going to be here for at least another, like, hour, probably. If you're interested in, like, my streams, I do have a Discord. The link is !Discord in chat. It's so wonderfully original.
Aw, did that hurt?
But there's no pressure to do that. I just set one up because a couple of people asked.
Yes, feel it.
Gonna be shooting zombies for a little bit. Please, thank you. Right. I noticed that zombie at the last possible second as I pressed E. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Okay. That's that problem solved. How much of the map is over this way? I see. Well, I'm not doing anything else. Now, which way is it? Okay, cool. come at it from the other direction, I assume. Okay, so I'm just going to run down to the bottom of the hill, save, quit, reload, and see if that respawns everything. I remember loving the flat off and Atlas assault rifle where it's fire accuracy. What weapons do I have? Currently, TD or SMG because it's explosive, regenerates ammo, and has a godlike reload speed. An Iridian rifle, because an Iridian rifle. I swap this explosive assault rifle out with this caustic one against armored enemies, and then just a decent shotgun for things like rack and corpse eaters. I have a rocket launcher favorited, so I never get rid of it, but I hate it. I don't like rocket launchers in this game. They just don't seem to work for me. Oh, that'll be why I couldn't jump over there. That's the edge of the map. Okay, so that's the checkpoint. So that's the save. And now I have to cope with the really slow. Oh, it's just going to drop me back at the quick travel point, isn't it? Kind of sort Borderlands 2 has so many quality of life changes. Yeah, don't TDO weapons explode when you reload in BL2? Like, you throw them and they just explode for no apparent reason.
There's been some talk that certain employees have been embracing weapons not manufactured by the Jacobs Corporation for their elemental modifications. Need we remind ourselves of the company motto? If it ain't
The game's not going to let me go down here, is it? No, it is not. I had to try. It also took $238,000 away from me for doing that. Whoops. Oh well, at least with it dropping me back here. Zombies. Yeah, that's the worst in the game due to OP weapon types of broken in. What do you mean? As in weapon manufacturers or just elemental stuff? Mostly unique legendary weapons. Oh yeah, I've heard about the just farming for legendaries in Borderlands 2. Partly that's
really good at this.
TDO guns have pretty low stats, so you'd almost always choose one of those. That's fair. There we go. The only command is exclamation Discord, I believe, and death count, which is not applicable anymore. Sorry, as in exclamation, just the punctuation mark. That was my bad. No, I slur when I speak. I know that I do on occasion. So I should speak clearer when it's things like that. And I'm not drunk. I don't drink. I just slight speech impediment. That's all. Well, I'm over a quarter of the way there, so there's that. You Switch news, I'm familiar with that. Okay, so they are Nightbot, which is also just an automated moderator on the channel. It's a plug-in to the channel. It's basically just a series of programs that can provide links and do simple tasks. So, exclamation Discord gives you the link to my Discord if you want it. Exclamation death count gives you the link to the death count of the game I'm playing. It's currently set to Alan Wake still, but there we go. Please, thank you. It's just a bit of extra functionality for the channel that might not already be there, or isn't already there, and also means I get an extra. I have a moderator to sort stuff out for me. Feel like you're in the future, robots and everything. Hell yeah. Also, benefit of going to the Discord. Twitch notifications aren't always the most reliable, but I have a bot in my Discord that will send a notification when I'm live, which does work. I got to try it out today for the first time. I was very happy when it worked. Although I do post on Twitter and stuff. But obviously then you're at the mercy of Twitter and whether it shows you. Facebook I'm keeping for just personal account stuff. But if I get huge, maybe I'll set up a page. Who knows?
I'm really good at this.
But truly, we are living in the future right now. Get to the beach and then turn invisible. Just grab this. I don't want to go to Deadhaven. I don't like New Haven. Why would I want to go back? Old Haven, sorry. I said New Haven earlier. Facebook page isn't super worth it. They made a post video. Yeah, I know. I run a podcast. I do a podcast on here with a friend, like once in a blue moon. And do I still do Dungeons and Dragons content? Been since use Twitch. Remember, I can do new stuff. I still play D&D. The D&D content I was doing, just people weren't watching. So I obviously my priority right now is to grow the channel, obviously, and it wasn't drawing that many people in compared to gameplay. But every other Tuesday, I stream from the Onyx Paths channel. They publish games like Chronicles of Darkness, Vampire. They have the right. They develop Vampire the Masquerade and things like that. They don't publish it. That would be Modifius. I do content for them every other Tuesday. Pretty much the same thing I was doing for D&D, but for their games. That's the closest I get anymore. But I'm always happy to talk about it, no matter what I'm playing. Answer questions, wax lyrical, make people think I know what I'm talking about, that kind of thing. And kind of, if I do need to do it, if there is any pressing matter, I might revisit that concept every now and then, but it won't be the weekly thing it was. Anyway, my podcast, ask a silly question. It's a WordPress thing. We are so cheap that it's all done through, like, our Google Drive hosts the files. We don't even have like Podbean or Libsys or whatever. It's just a friend and myself taking stupid questions from Reddit and Yahoo Answers and discussing them. Mostly because I don't have the time to look into doing that kind of thing.
I'm really good at this.
And a lot of services like that do require, you know, quite rightly, they require you to pay to use their service. So, for now it's word of mouth and Google Drive. and me finding the time to edit the episodes, which I should be able to do episode 2 tomorrow, actually. I'm thinking about it. They don't take that long, it's just everything else. Mental health problems are a bitch when you're trying to do a lot of things at the same time. Keep a lot of plates. Right, you don't get brains for punching things. Keeping a lot of projects going at the same time is a problem. So I had to take, you know, like a couple of months off of streaming. Also, there was a holiday involved. Nice. But yeah, T's and C's. So I just did the workaround of using the Google Drive that we're entitled to. We have a Google email address for the podcast. Host the files there. To just put a link up on the WordPress site. Oh, sweet, 100. I'm also just a huge control freak. I like to have control of my own projects. Which is why we record it on this Twitch channel, and then I just grab I record it, I grab the audio, I edit the audio, which it takes like 10 minutes to do, but put it up onto a forum that we control, and then I don't have to worry about third parties. Alright, there you are. Ah, no, get away. Thank you. Yeah, I know. My melees are because I'm panicking because they're so close.
No ammo.
Oh god. Right, if I can get that damage over time going. I guessed it's I need to headshot. Oh boy, that's less than ideal. I guess he heals from lightning. That would make sense. Hit. Thanks for the damage boost. If I can get my phase walk back, I can heal. There we go. I might have a revolver that'll be better at this. Where did that stupidly powerful revolver I had go? Did I sell it? Oh, I think I sold it. Never mind. Alright, there we go. Tankensteins are annoying, it turns out. Who knew? Explosive sniper rifle.
Yes, feel it.
Oh, please stop with the vomiting. Rank of Iridium proficiency increase strong takes forever to do. Yeah, I think it's 2. Brain? Oh. That's a brain. My problem with the Iridian weapons is they're just so slow at firing. Also recharging. Obviously they have unlimited ammo, but they recharge really slowly. Or too slowly for me anyway. Nearly halfway there. What is my... what page is that on? Is that on this page? 4, sorry. Guess what I use more than any other weapon in the game. I hate rocket launchers so much. But equally I'm playing as Lilith, so like SMGs are obviously she favors them. But I guess based entirely on how rare they were that like Iridian weapons were really strong. Well, he did suicide.
Yes, feel it.
Where are you? Oh, you're a torso, that's what the problem is.
I'm really good at this.
Right, there we go.
Oh, boy, oh. The angel give me strength.
Oh, that is so stereotypically Irish.
In a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill. I fear I have another crime against nature whose arse must be kicked. And it will be. For my name isn't Father Jackie O'Callahan.
I think you'll find his name is Father Jackie O'Callahan. God, the fireworks have started back up again. Oh, sweet. Oh, right, I was full last time, but now I can grab it. Low proficiency 50 and the rest usable to recharge speed. The shotgun variant is probably the strongest. I only have the single shot rifle and the, I guess, assault rifle variant.
The night air is as chill as a sheepskag's teeth in a winter's morn. But it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arse proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night. At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
Ah, werewolves then, I guess. Helting Father Ted, that would make sense. I mean, I assume it was barely worth it, but...
What if I do?
Okay, right, well. They do at least put some good references in. check out what's over here before I go back and turn it in. I feel like these boats are important. Anyway, go and turn it in, which will be another map transition, and then coming back will be a second map transition, so maybe something will respawn. I'm just happy it's not brown still. No big deal, just running through a graveyard. Nothing to see here, moving along. Oh. I should be at halfway through that quest when I come back. That'll be interesting. I still need to change my hat. What is my current? Yeah. Why do I have two? Oh, that's the drink. Never mind. Ignore me. What? I don't understand how they screwed up mouse sensitivity in this game. I need some more medkits. In the slightest. Happily.
To tear your face off, buy a shield, and then buy an insta-health for when the shield inevitably goes down and you really need it.
Go further down the beach? Okay. Which way? I guess there's only one way I didn't go, to be fair. To the right? As in... down there? Going this way anyway. Other way. That's a gate that I can't get through, and that's a cave. Gate or cave? That's a gate that was closed. As is this. I assume when I go through the hospital they'll open. But hopefully... I've still got about an hour. I'm happy to stream for another hour or so. So hopefully I'll manage to get that far. And you can show me the cool secret. I'm always up for cool secrets. Oh, it's so slow. Such a slow-paced game, this one. Just the running speed. And the fact there's no fast travel. Why is there no fast travel in any of the DLC? That's what this is for. Also, to be fair, I could kill something for that movement speed buff as well, but that would involve stopping, letting the corpse eaters get to me, and they're just annoying. Also, they can fly through the floor. Oh my god, the frame rate. I don't know. That's weird. I don't think they were supposed to follow me that far. Every other time they despawned, so I don't think the game knew quite what to do. Really hard to get a headshot when you can't see what you're aiming at. What? Hello, thank you. Well, I'm over halfway there at least. Which is always good.
I'm really good at this.
Mostly because my preferred method of playing this game is to run past everything I don't have to kill. And if I don't have to kill all the zombies for their brains anymore. All the better. I missed all of those shots. I just need the kill every now and then for the shield. Okay, I think I'm good. Do an epic jump. Send the quest in for the experience. Good. Step and claptrap poop.
Don't go falling in love with me, stranger. I've been hurt too many times. By zombies.
Can you even feel pain, claptrap? In hindsight, it was probably against our better judgment to let him make such an attempt, but his passion and outside-the-box thinking convinced us. Unfortunately, he was not the last person hired to handle our situation. To whomever discovers the circumstance of Jackie O'Callaghan's death, HR has informed me that there were 4 others like yourself who were hired to deal with the issue. These employees also seem to have run into some difficulties. Try to determine what happened to them. Okay. Moron, noob, wuss and chump. Nominative determinism at its finest. Canonically, they can feel pain? Oh, cool. Thank you. I was just trying to be smart, Alec, but that showed me. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Son of a bitch, I did. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, there we go. Found my way. Oh look, weapon crate.
Aw, did that hurt?
Just die, mutant zombie. Midget zombie. 140 of 250. So good. ton of different modules for various things, ranging from heartbreak to perpetual optimistic tone and nihilism. Oh. Oh dear. I assumed that it was just kind of a throwaway line. I feel kind of bad now, I'll be honest. I'm man enough to admit it, today at least. Oh, I guess I'm not going that way. I guess I haven't. I assume I haven't progressed the main storyline far enough. Okay. Back to Generally Hospital. Oh well, I grabbed a few more brains. Wasn't completely wasted. The most part they were, but I think about halfway through Borderlands 2 DLC they can add them all. Ah. Shakes fist. Retcons! Changing what you think you know about a game and ruining it. Wait for the corpse eaters and phase walk. And sprint. Although I always think it's cool when the throwaway joke becomes canon, if it's a good joke. If it's not, of course, then you have a problem, but there we go. Alright, let's fight my way back up to the hospital. Oh wait, no I haven't. Oh, nope, there we go. Pressed by the hands in this game, wrapped still with phase walk, just Jack Sparrow hands. Yeah, it's not the greatest animation in the world. I'm with you on that one. The streamer I watched play through BL2, he had his FOV set slightly wider, slightly higher than you would ordinarily see it, and some of the gun the gun models, sorry, not the animations, they were real messed up just outside the normal FOV. Thought you were dead. You know what I mean? Anything over here? Come at me. Cometh at me, Bursifs. Just get out of here, midget. Please? Thank you. $159 of 250. Oh, 160. Yeah, 90. 90 brains remain. which I feel is easily doable just by following the main story progression. You're back. Oh god, still 90 to go? Yep. Still 90 to go. But it shouldn't be that bad. As long as I can get the kills, because the kills help me get my shield back. Mostly stream last. Yes, I mostly stream was it like 1 or 2 p.m. GMT? Sorry. Yeah, GMT now. For about 3 or 4 hours. But sometimes I will stream later than that because my partner works odd hours. Usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Mondays and Thursdays I was doing other work, but that's fallen through, so so I stream, I proofread, and I was doing events work. The events work's fallen through, unfortunately, at the minute. So Mondays and Thursdays I'll be doing more proofreading so I can support the stream with equipment and games and the good stuff. And then occasional weekends, like this Saturday, I'm going to try and stream in the evening. But I'll just have to see how that goes. I found Henry. Nice hat. Sorry, Hank, the worst gag. Oh, the events work falling through. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. That's what it is. Right, I need to quickly grab this. I'm wearing your hat. How do you feel about this? Also, you poor thing had no chance. I feel like that was... I mean, we're the same level, but I feel like Days kind of really helped there. I did tear through that. That felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Especially compared to corrosive, please. Especially compared to the pumpkin fight. So this is all novel because all I remember of this, because it's like technically it's a semi-blind playthrough. I've seen it. I've watched someone play through this before, but when he reached the DLC, he just ended up using a glitched weapon that was like a shotgun that one-shot everything, including bosses. So I'm not really sure how the bosses are supposed to go, but that seems like it was stupidly easy. And yeah, the pumpkin fight was way tougher. Although partly that was because I tried to use corrosive for a stupidly long amount of time before realizing it did nothing to him. Alright, back to Ned. Oh, I can't remember if you were here when I was explaining Heidi Hope about the Onyx Path stuff. Streaming from their channel occasionally. Got the most days, unfortunately, try to occasionally stream spots. Cheers, I appreciate it. Because my partner is, for the foreseeable, going to be working the odd hours, I will be trying to do more evening streams. It just depends, obviously, if I get everything done in the day that I need to get done. But I know middle of the day is not the best for people. custom waypoint is still incredibly annoying. Oh look, the fireworks are back. How great! Oh, that was right. I sold the revolver because my SMG does stupid amounts of damage really quickly.
Choose Dr. Ned before you're undead.
What a slogan that is. But I have evenings free now to the end of the year, so if my partner's working late on Thursdays, I can always stop the proofreading and start streaming. Depends how I feel, really. It does give me that extra bit of flexibility, though, so who knows? I might stream more. Just keeping an eye on those red dots, make sure they don't follow me into the other part of the map and slow everything down again. Right. Oh yeah, you can't jump while phase walking. It's weird. Don't do it. Oh, you sons of bitches. It's a shame how badly they gunk up all the lore and be able to. It was wacky enough that everything could be canon, but they've kind of made all the important bits super generic and plain. I heard my other like people I know personally have evinced similar opinions. I guess they were a bit higher than I was looking. I didn't envy them in the slightest, considering how much hype kind of Borderlands 2 had. Living up to that was always going to be difficult, and then, as I say, I've heard from other people that it's just generic.
Oh, thank goodness!
He's been tied up.
Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time!
Before you go off and help that lying mobile toaster, you'll want to hear this. Dr. Ned is not who you think he is. And he's about as trustworthy as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha. Who boy? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just... This is all true. But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find a door in the town that will require a special knock. I love special knocks. Wow! I'm possessed.
Ah, yes. Dead
The
Haven.
knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skags.
Don't look at me like that! As if you've never double-crossed would-be adventurers for financial gain.
Okay. Well, can you please? Thank you. Claptrap was hacked. Investigate the story about Dr. Ned.
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Someone hacked into Claptrap and left you a cryptic message. You were told that Dr. Ned is not to be trusted, and you can find Dr. Ned's old laboratory by taking a boat off the island. To find Ned's lab, use the secret knock to enter. Discover what happened to...
Okay, I'm saying now. No more evil, no siree. I'm practically Robo Teresa over here. Let me out!
Frankie Gorski. To any employee of the Jacobs Corporation with Hypertemps, a division of Hyperion Industrial, offer an invitation to whomever can determine the whereabouts of the contractor we sent to work with the Jacobs Company physician. Frank Igorski has not reported to his agent for over a month. As a direct result of this behaviour, Frank has been terminated. We now have a severance package that needs to be delivered to him. Please find information about his new situation and deliver the package. Jacobs Cove Zombie TK were canon, but then they made it generic space opera with none of the charm and all those cool out there ideas or just ignored. Oh, well, that's annoying. If you want generic space opera, that's what Mass Effect's for. Shots fired. Dr. Ned here. Seems like my antidote from Skagblood didn't quite have the intended results. You're lucky you survived your encounter with the so-called Wereskag. I wish I could say he was the only one, but the other test subjects seem to have formed a pack and are terrorising the coastline by the old hospital. You should really take care of them to avoid the spread of that disease as well.
Don't turn your back on me unless you never want to turn your back on
Man, sometimes I wonder if maybe I should have been a villain instead of an NPC. Oh yeah, self-aware Ned, right. Whiskey Wesley, Bigfoot, Red Jack, and Father O'Callahan.
Employees have been embracing weapons not manufactured by the Jacobs Corporation
am I going?
for their elemental modifications. Need we remind ourselves of the company motto? If it ain't a Jacobs,
Right, let's go
I'd
kill
rather be
4
dead.
Wereskags. Also, oh yes, he
By
did.
example.
The trouble with space opera, being someone who really enjoys space opera, is it's a very restrictive genre. A lot of the time, it all comes out very similar, which isn't a bad thing if it's done well. Please just die. Thank you.
I'm really good at this. Oh, that
Well, the good news, of course, sorry, I was concentrating on killing zombies, is that the farming of brains will be minimal, because
I'm really good at this.
getting quite a few. I'm just glad that I knew to look for it. Pew, 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 pew. It's just very onerous. Bang. Okay, moving on. My original plan was to go straight to BL2 after finishing up BL1, but I'm not going to do that. Obviously not on stream, but are you interested in playing Death Stranding? I am, actually, yeah. I like weird games. And it seems weird. Ah, disappear. So it does, yeah. It's just finding the time. So a lot of my time, if I'm not streaming, is just spent like, looking after the house or doing the proofreading, because it helps earn me a tiny bit of money or things like that. I don't get much non-gaming time. I don't get much gaming time when I'm not streaming, sorry. So it's all a question of, you know, when will I get to play it situation. Oh, hey, just a brain. Anyway, let's go kill some Wereskags. Oh, hang on. So I was like 4 to 6 hours on, depending on how much time you spend trying to explore optimize. Oof. Yeah, it would take me probably closer to the 60, 70 or 80 hours. Hear great things about Outer Worlds. I have thought about playing Outer Worlds. I came up with the same problem that I had with Rime and Metro, in that trying to run newer games through the Xbox for Windows thing really puts a load on my GPU, especially if I'm trying to record them at the same time for obvious reasons. So Outer Worlds is unfortunately going to have to wait until I have my office sorted out. Also, Dynasty War, if you're still in chat, I can now go this way. Hope so, it's bloody expensive. phases, I guess? Oh wait, did I just go too far? Am I going too far? The health might have been me just leaving the area. I also hate the fact that if you're aiming down sights when it auto reloads, it kicks you out of ADS. Even if you have the button still pressed down. I see messages in chat, but I'm too busy shooting Bigfoot with an SMG. Again, sentences you never thought you'd say. Please?
There's no end to my
That was weird. Okay, WTF, there's a saw on this side of the beach. Your new batteries, there's a respawn, you hope I see it. Okay. That was pretty intense. Unfortunately, that was more intense than the final boss fight was. So
power
of the main game. Oh dear God, that was so bad. But I killed Bigfoot. Skeleton rags. Why? They aren't needed. If I wanted aerial pests, I'd play Morrowind, for crying out loud. I didn't kill it. It's gonna come back. Oh, stamina I don't need. Okay, anyway, moving on. I should really probably kill these. Although they're quite probably. And they're dead. Moving on. Still way better than Fallout 76. Oh, I've heard things about Fallout 76. Oh, okay. Here, have a grenade.
use all my ammo.
Oh no, they just heal when they're just a two-phase enemy. Okay, good to know. It's not a very high bar.
Need to find some ammo.
I just like the fact that in Fallout 76, oh god, there are two of them. Focus on Red Jack. Focus on Red Jack. You can build, a player's built a base under the map.
Damn it! Out of ammo.
Grenade. Red Jack. Yeah, they are so bullet spongy. The fact that they heal after you get them down to a third of their health is very, very annoying. Take two. Although my Iridian weapon was doing pretty good. So there's that. Not you, Wesley. Have a grenade. in a corner.
Cover me, out of ammo.
It's the fact that there are two of them. Please die, Red Jack. Please die.
How disappointing. I didn't even break a sweat.
I'm stuck on a rock. Really, probably should try to set him on fire.
Great, out of ammo.
I mean, if you're just going to stand there, I'll take full advantage of that. That happened. Wishes command as long as that wishes to murder you. True, true. Also, yes, nothing does resist explosives, so it's great. So afraid Red Jack was going to heal back up me. I was afraid of that also. I guess his pathing fucked up because I was stuck in some rocks. Oh god, yes, sweet corrosive artifact, give me. I can't use them. Gosh darn it. Stuck and took advantage of what heroes do. Yes. Heroes. Right. That's what I am. A hero. Okay. That's everyone but Father O'Callahan. Aha, that's the appropriate one. You know what, I'm just going to junk that. That's an explosive one. The caustic damage over time is nice. Your batteries, sure, no worries, down as well. The damage over time from the caustic is nice, but this does way more damage. Fire at 7.7. For only a slightly slower fire rate. Check out down here. I see the red dot on the map. You were coming for me from across the world, dude. Can I shoot them, or are they just there for set dressing? Can't appear to destroy them. Never mind. Yes, fly at me. Kind of easy XP, if I'm being honest. There we go. What have we got? Terrible shotgun. And a sniper rifle. So follower Callahan must be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Got a cross on his back. I was gonna heal? Yep. Corrosive damage is so good. Okay. Sure, why not? He was just hanging out. Beginning to suspect this area of the game wasn't properly bug tested. Hashtag bug-free game. Yeah, it's an EA game, didn't you know? Obviously it isn't. It's just a joke. Right. Oh. Might as well complete the circuit. From the makers of Aliens Colonial Marines. Hey, look. Did you hear about what was actually wrong with Aliens Colonial Marines? Like the actual root cause of most of the problems in that game? Because it was stupid, is what the problem was. I grabbed the weapon chest, why not? 2 lines of code, yeah. There was a typo in one of the INI files for the alien, for the artificial intelligence, yeah. Also, yeah, Gearbox. Obviously a problem. It's just so stupid, like, proofread your damn code. Okay, right, well I'm done here. I mean, obviously there were problems beyond the code typo. Yeah, to be fair, they were. Is that the only thing in this area, actually? Yes. Go and turn this on. And then I might wrap it up there just for... BL2 definitely one of the best games of the decade. I have heard great things about it. The playthrough I watched, as I say, the stream had a weird FOV, but it looks great. It looks way more enjoyable than this. Like, they did a sequel and made quality of life changes that were needed. So I do plan on playing it on stream at some point. It's just this is going to take a little kind of getting over. But equally, I have so many games in my Steam library. I actually liked Battleborn. I thought it did enough to be different. It was just, it came out at the wrong time and was a bit feature light.
I'm really good at this.
Castle individually filling the guns, the reason why the expansions of fun as heck. I've heard wonderful things about Tiny Tina, Dragon Keep. Yeah, the expansion Tiny Tina's Assault Dragon Keep. Bunkers and badasses. And as a huge effing nerd myself, I'm all for that kind of thing. You know, if these have all respawned, that would be great. I'm going to do a quick run up the hill to see if everything's respawned. That's quest over, I run through that ones in a row. I appreciate no spoilers. Oh, it's a lagoon. I don't have time to reload. Give me something I'm never going to use.
Mine, mine, and mine.
Eh. Maybe it was just this. Oh no. Some stuff's respawned. What am I on? Hopefully over 200. 202. Hell yeah, 48 left. This is all just because I went the wrong way onto the beach. Really want to jump back onto Hunter, but you've 100% this game too many times. Yeah, don't ruin the game for yourself. Kind of wait till you're ready. I've done that before and feels bad, man. This way. Please, thank you. I mean, I'm expecting whatever is over here to not be worth it for me, but still. For the sake of completion, I must check. Just money. Gosh darn it. I didn't realise that was a lift, I'll be honest. If I'd known that, I would have used it. Never mind. I thought it was just a hut. Like every other round building in this game. Stop bamboozling me by reusing assets but not using them in the same place. For the same purpose. A rock again. Lilith is really not good at stepping over rocks. The loot goons are so big, they just kind of lay there. Pandora is such an interesting planet. What, in terms of like, across all three games, or? Yeah, I thought I needed to mark some stuff to junk. Eh. I'm good. Flora, fauna, geography, culture. Yeah, the world building is really good. I'll give them that. Just the gameplay systems in this game, at least. It's exactly the same grenade.
get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
In case anyone was curious, the fireworks are still going off. Wanted to really make it seem like a coherent place. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad I've got that to look forward to. Consistency between the games. That's always the worry, isn't it, when they make a sequel, is that the quality of life and the changes that they make kind of make it seem less coherent. We'll be wrapping up after I turn this quest line in, just so that everyone is aware. Moon! In case you're wondering what that was. So assuming Dead Haven lives up to its name and is full of the undead, I should be able to wrap up TK's questline tomorrow.
Yes, feel it.
Fair enough, been a long stream. Yeah, I tried to go for 4 hours. Obviously, I thought Rhyme would take a bit longer than it did, I'll be honest. I thought I had about 2 hours left of Rhyme. Nope, 40 minutes.
I'm really good at this.
One pretty simple puzzle. Moon's named Elpis, thank you for the stream. Elpis is hope in Greek, I think. And thank you for coming. Alright. I'm all about the community. Obviously playing games is great, but definitely here to just hang out, meet people. I know chat communities have helped me in the past, so I want to pay that forwards. Yeah, Elpis, hope. Please, thank you. Bonsai. Yeah, Rhyme was good. If you haven't played Rhyme, seriously recommend checking it out. Should give me a nice amount of money. Or not. Thanks for that. At least now the West Skags won't kill all the zombies and become a bigger problem. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't believe him. You know, I don't believe him. I think I ended with less weapons, less stuff in my inventory than I started. So, tomorrow, I'll try and stream tomorrow. Obviously, I accept that people have jobs that they have to do, so they can't always attend, but if you've enjoyed, or if you're curious about enjoying and you're in chat and aren't already following, please do consider clicking the follow button. I do tweet when I go live. It's at Comrade Bubbles, that's why it's in the frame beneath the webcam. Tomorrow I'll try and do... Oh, it's alphabetical, that's why it's all over the place. Tomorrow I'll try and do the end of this DLC, start another one, who knows which, I certainly don't. That's really it. Hope everyone's had a good time, thank you for being here. Yeah, that's all I can think to say, so until next time, have a good one.